Hello, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So, I'm sure a lot of you guys saw a lot of this last night when the data download came out. But we do have a bunch of interesting things here. Not only do we have the start times for the banners, which is actually at 9 p.m. EST, but we do also have a couple new units, a new LR from Battlefield. I believe this Icarus is a new Kai, kind of like the Christmas celebration Kais, basically. And then we have two new Easy A's here, as well as a couple other things that we'll go ahead and we'll talk about. Funny thing, before we go talk about that, the Harudakar Dokkan event never left, so you were actually able to grind it up before he even came out. I have currently, like, enough medals to already awaken him. I don't know if I'm going to even get him or not, but I have enough medals to awaken him, so, you know, there's that. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the new Fortnite LR here. If you don't know, Frieza and Cell literally came to Fortnite, like, 2 days ago, and now they're an LR in game together, so I think this is literally just going to be dubbed LR Fortnite, which I think is kind of hilarious. But we're going to go ahead and just look at this. Is actually a Battlefield reward card, by the way. So this is Cell Perfect Form GT in a Frieza Final Form GT. They are Sworn Enemy Key 3-130. They get 30% attack and defense and a high chance to stun on their 12 key, and then 50% attack and defense, and then they raise Extreme Class Allies attack by 30% on their 18 key. So not awful. Super attack effects, like, they're actually, like, kind of solid super attack effects. They get an entrance animation if there is another character who belongs to the Sworn Enemy, Revenge, or GT Boss category, which gives them Key +5 and attack and defense 40%, and they gain a medium chance to dodge for the first 6 turns, which is, you know, solid. They get Key +3 and attack and defense 140% at the start of turns. So already we're at Key +8, so at least at the very least they're gonna have, like, no problems with Key. They gain additional attack and defense 70% when attacking. They get 2 key and 30% defense to Sworn Enemy, Revenge, and GT Boss allies. I would have liked that to have a little bit of attack, but it's whatever. They gain a high chance to perform a crit if there's an enemy whose name includes Goku. They gain a chance to dodge plus 20% and attacks effective against all types if the attacked enemy is stunned or sealed. And they gain a chance to dodge plus 20% and perform additional super attack if the attacked enemy is attack down or defense down. In an event where you're actually able to proc all of that, this character is going to be, like, solid. Because for those first 6 turns, they're going to have 70% chance to dodge, and then they're going to be supporting. And then they're also going to be able to actually debuff things themselves with their 12 key here with the high chance to stun. So, like, genuinely, I think they can be okay. A good thing about the GT Boss category is that mainly characters like Omega passively debuff things. So if we ever get a hard content event where you're able to debuff, which is probably never going to happen again, I could see this character being okay. Not crazy or anything, but just okay. Remember that this is a Battlefield LR, so we're not even going to be able to rainbow them until, like, next year. So just keep that in mind when thinking about them. They do also have an active skill, the Hell's Buster, which greatly raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage, and seals for 1 turn. They're able to be used once 4 or more turns have elapsed from the start of battle, when there's an enemy whose name includes Goku, or once 6 or more turns have elapsed from the start of battle. Their links: Brutal Beatdown, Shocking Speed, GT, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, Otherworld Warriors, Legendary Power, and they are on the classic GT, Cell, and Frieza categories. Funny enough, they don't even link up that well with GT, Cell, and Frieza. Like, it's kind of shocking that they're not on here. This is what, Angel Cell, I believe? Yeah, this is Angel Cell, which is kind of quirky. I don't know why they don't link up well with themselves. Because, like, if we look at the GT Boss category, right, we have the Easy Aid, GT, Cell, and Frieza, who are solid. Like, their Easy Aids aren't awful. Like, they're not great or anything, but, like, they just don't link up well with the new LR, which sucks, but it is what it is, right? Can't really do a whole lot about that. They gave the GT, Cell, and Frieza very specific links when they're separated, and then when they're together, they gave them a significantly better link set, which is annoying. So, anyway, this is a Christmas card, I'm pretty sure, because it doesn't have, like, anything. Oh, no, a character for selling. Ah, so it's a money card. So I thought it was going to be like a new type of Kai, but I'm probably not going to sell these. They're kind of, like, unique to missions, and it's kind of cool to see Icarus back in the game with a new, like, little free trophy card. We have the Easy A here for Tech Tapion. His stuff is not translated on here. Let me just go ahead and boop. Yep. Come on. It'll pop up here in a second. Alright, so he gets attack and defense plus 160% at the start of turn, a medium chance to crit when there is an enemy in the movie boss category. Attack and defense by an additional 80% crits are guaranteed. He changes STR key spheres to rainbow. Attack and defense of all allies in the movie hero. Okay, yeah, so he gets 40% attack and defense for movie heroes. So a little bit of support. And then, okay, he has this interesting mechanic here. It's very similar to the GT, or not the GT, the Super Saiyan Trio that just came out, right? Where when he collects rainbow orbs, the first one gives like a little bit of like dodge, and then he gives movie hero allies 2 key and a chance to crit. But then every additional rainbow orb after that increases his chance to dodge by 10%. And then if you get 3 or more key spheres, then he gets attack and defense plus 80% when attacking. So it's kind of interesting. Considering he is a rainbow orb changer, you should be able to get at least like 2 or 3, maybe even 4 sometimes. And the movie hero team does have a lot of rainbow orb changers, so you're able to be like use that on there. One main thing though about Tech Tapion is like he has a lot of these really powerful links, mainly hero, Brainiacs, solid support, like revival. Like he has a lot of defense in those links. So if you're able to actually get those active, which again he can get them active from AGL Tapion, who isn't like the best anymore, and neither is like this unit, but like look who does have these kind of links, you know? Right? Like there's some solid choices in there. Movie hero support character, movie hero character, movie hero character, right? Like we have options for him. And the links they do share stuff like Brainiacs, Fierce Battle, and like solid support, experienced fighters, that kind of thing. So like it's definitely possible, but hero is a really big one because that's a lot of free defense. And that's Tech Tapion. Again, he's just a sub EZA for the AGL Tapion EZA. I do hope that whatever EZAs we do get are not only Tapion and Minosha. I feel like they could EZA. I know they would be like the most recent character by far to EZA, but it should be Tapion and Minosha and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. LR Super Saiyan 3. I would want them to EZA because Tapion and Minosha with this guy would be genuinely really, really powerful. Then we also have this guy, this little kid Trunks here. Essentially, he is just needing to be ran with a Tapion card and with a full team of movie heroes. Again, he's just a free-to-play EZA, so he's not going to be like anything ridiculous. You know, 120% attack and defense at the start of turn, attack and defense plus 100% when performing a super, on super, medium chance to crit, attack and defense plus 15% for each movie hero category ally. When there's a character with Tapion in their name on the team, or when there's a movie boss enemy, he gets 2 key, and then all allies get defense plus 40%, and the enemy gets attack minus 30%, I believe, yeah. So when there's a character with Tapion in their name or participating ally during an attack, or when there's an enemy movie boss category key plus 2, and then all allies get an attack plus 40% and a defense. So essentially, if you're with Tapion, you'll get 4 key, and then he will be a mini support buff by 40%, which is like fine. But like I don't think he's really gonna be all that, mainly because his stats are like terrible. So yeah, I'm not too big on this little kid Trunks here. I do have him ready to go to be EZA'd. I just don't really care for him too much. I'm gonna do it for the stones and then move on from there, because I hate these like SR ones they have to farm up because they're just annoying. So we'll go ahead and get him done when he comes in. We do also have the celebration info in here. I believe it's this one. So, you know, the classic login bonus missions, the Dokkan Fest, which again is at 9 p.m. EST, missions for the Dokkan events. This is up because we're getting a burst mode for this stage here, which is going to be weak to, I believe it's like Android Cell Saga and like Target Goku for some reason. And then we have a new Red Zone, which comes out at 1 a.m., which, fair enough. I don't really know what's going to happen with this. We do know that the reward is Beerus, right? It's a Beerus support memory. Hold on, I'll probably actually pull that up in here, because we do have 2 new support memories as well. They're both movie ones. I guess it's not in game yet. But essentially, it's a Beerus support memory. When Beerus catches Goku from falling. So what I'm going to assume is that the final fight in here is going to be against Beerus and or Golden Frieza. I doubt it, because it's not going to be Broly, because Broly already has one, a movie stage. I'm pretty sure there's going to be because this movie's part 2. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do different movies from the ones that we already have. So probably no Cooler, no Turles, nothing like that. No Janemba. Probably we're gonna see. Obviously, Hirudegarn is gonna be one of them. We have Mercenary Tao and Dr. Wheelo. Maybe Garlic Jr. and Beerus. Potentially Golden Frieza, Cellmax. Probably not Cellmax, actually, because we already have Cellmax stage. I mean, I guess they could do a Cellmax stage because it's a different thing. We have one for the androids and not for the movies, so I guess they could do Cellmax stage. But I expect, at the bare minimum, we're going to get Hirudegarn, we're going to get Beerus. Who else has not been done yet? Not a whole lot of movies are left, basically. It's just the Garlic Jr., that kind of thing, and Golden Frieza is what I'm assuming we're going to see here from this red zone. Then we have, of course, the Dokkan events, Stone Sale. Here is the Kai banner. Typically, when you see this, that means that's when something is happening. So keep your eye on that. Of course, these things are resetting here, as they do every single month. New Peton set, a new Battlefield where you're going to be able to actually get that Fortnite LR, new Super Railroad stage, new Extreme Super Railroad stage, the sub-EZA for Tectapion. This event is getting redone into a Dragon Ball story. This is where you get that other support memory, this one right here. Which seems fine. Nothing crazy at all. This is the final chain battle that will ever exist. This Hirudegarn chain battle. So do make sure you do it for your rewards, as it will never happen again. Then we have all the Dokkan events being up at the same time. All EZAs being up until the end of the anniversary. And then a bunch of these random Majin Buu Saga story events coming back. So, a couple things, of interest. Mainly, they did not announce who the main EZA is going to be. It's probably going to be Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I'm really hoping it's Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Potentially Tapion and Minosha. I would be fine with seeing multiple LRs. Remember, last New Year's we got Gohan and Cell, and then as well, we got Broly and Gogeta. So I could definitely see us getting another 4 EZAs here, the major EZAs. Again, I don't know who exactly they're gonna do. My guess would be, I think a good one would be Pikkon and Janemba, as well as Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Tapion and Minosha. I think that'd be fine. And I think all 4 of those characters have the potential to be really, really strong. So, again, that's just my picks for EZAs. I mean, they could also do Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Majin Vegeta, I guess. Or Gotenks and Fapu. I think any of those combinations of characters, I think, will be more than fine for the celebration. I think the one I want the least is Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Majin Vegeta, because they just don't work as well as the other characters I mentioned, for the characters that are going to be, main headliners. So anyway, that's pretty much everything that's coming in the celebration. Let me know how you guys feel about everything in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.